Welcome to the latest edition of Northern Engineer Power Talks. Today I have the pleasure of speaking to Berend Booms, who is Head of Enterprise Asset Management at Ultimo. Now, Ultimo helps industry improve uptime, safety and efficiency through smarter maintenance. Welcome, Berend. Can you tell us a little bit more about your company, what you do, sort of the current situation, please?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Marie. First of all, for having me on, obviously. So my name is Berend, as you said, Head of EAM Insights at Ultimo, and we are an IFS company. And what we offer is an AI augmented enterprise asset management solution. And we do that to a number of industrial sectors. And all of those are asset intensive, right? So manufacturing, healthcare, logistics, utilities. And the platform we have, as you say, it offers a maintenance management solution that is aimed at increasing the uptime and safety and cost control and efficiency of an organization. So the software we deliver supports over 120,000 maintenance technicians worldwide who together manage more than 15 million assets on the platform.
Oh, fantastic. And can you tell us about some of the current trends and opportunities in your marketplace, please?
Yeah, absolutely. So a big trend that we as Ultimo are super interested and invested in is obviously AI and the transformation that AI will have on the space. But when we look at what's to come, right, what those trends are, both for the short and long term, I think it's good to sort of assess the type of challenge that a company like ours tries to solve. And if you look at industrial businesses, the single biggest issue that is affecting both production and operation at the same time will always be workforce challenges, right? And with that, I mean both an aging workforce, the fact that you have a lot of older employees that have a lot of this institutional tribal knowledge that lives right here, but it's very difficult to retain and share that knowledge because they might retire or walk out the door. But it's also about hiring skilled workers to join the organization and very much about the skills gap that exists between your current team now, future generations that might join the workforce, and then you throw modern technology into that mix. So if you look ahead, what I think is that industrial workforce of the future is going to look like is very much a state of augmented talent, where you have human talent that collaborates and communicates very well with digital coworkers, so AI agents, you could say. And that for me is the biggest trend. So sort of a side-by-side investment in upskilling both your valuable human resources, but then also thinking about how you can complement their skill sets and their abilities with these digital labors.
This is very interesting. I mean, how soon do you think you'll have embodied AI working with human companions, human workforce?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So it's already there. We have a first milestone that we achieved very recently. That was the release of an EHS agent, so a safety agent, right? It's an AI agent that is capable of sort of autonomously identifying and logging safety incidents. And it does this on the basis of work order requests that are already in our platform. Now, you need to understand that traditional safety management, it relies very heavily on manual reporting, right? So you have to manually report every single incident that occurs. And that tends to create significant blind spots. Because what happens is you'll have employees that either forget or neglect to document everything that happens. All the near misses, all the unsafe conditions. But by sort of closing that gap, and that is what this agent is aiming to do, we create more comprehensive visibility into what are the workplace safety risks, right? And that allows for more effective and proactive measures to be taken, and in the end results in higher levels of safety and compliance within the organization.
So the future will be robots, AI robots, humanoid robots, I guess, working alongside human colleagues.
Yeah, I think you're very close. So the way we see things is we really see these AI agents as digital co-workers, you could say, and they work alongside humans, but not to replace them. So the human will always be in the loop, right? There will always be this level of expertise required where a human expert can validate and provide input to the agent in this case, so that the agent can learn and then next time the suggestion is going to be better. So it really is about the collaboration between man and machine.
And what about with the future embracing AGI? And we're on the very cusp of it, according to some, including Sam Altman and Elon Musk and people like that.
Yes. So I think it's a very interesting concept, but for me, really the human is still at the core of all of this. We see that in the fact that the workforce challenges are among the biggest issues in modern industrial organizations. And we also see this in the fact that we still need human expertise to guide every sort of piece of technology that we deliver and that we want to employ. And for successful adoption, I think it's really important to do this sensibly, not to overshoot, right? But to slow and steady wins the race. Have a very sensible approach, and there's wonderful things to come. I mean, I will say this: the type of technology and the type of artificial intelligence that we're dealing with today is going to be the worst that we have ever dealt with, because it is only going to go up from here. So looking to the future, who knows what the future holds? It's super exciting, but humans will always have to play a big role, I think.
And you just briefly mentioned some challenges. What do you think are the key challenges going forward?
I think when it comes to adopting AI in general, let's say, there's a lot of skepticism. Is AI going to take my job, right? Is AI going to replace me in the future? So that is a shift in mindset and a type of management or change management effort required, where I think the paradigm that we're trying to position is that these agents are your digital counterparts or digital co-workers. But think of them like you think of an apprentice. So this is a digital apprentice. When you bring in an apprentice, you're not going to have them do the most complicated jobs day one, right? You take them to your job, you train them on the spot. They learn from the context around them. They learn from all of those engagements to be more proficient at what they do. And over time, your confidence in their suggestions and in the work they deliver is going to grow. They're going to give them more responsibility. It's the exact same thing for these AI agents. You start out small, but you're able to dream big and scale big thanks to the tremendous sort of power behind, the 24/7 availability of these digital counterparts.
Berend, that is absolutely fascinating. I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining us today. We've gained a real insight into Ultimo and what you're doing there. It's hugely exciting. So that winds up the latest edition of Northern Engineers Power Talks. Thank you to Berend, and the future is exciting. It's been
a pleasure.
Yeah,
it's super exciting. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Berend.